Hey guys, this is Bill and we're playing Clash of Clans again. Today I'm going to do my first tutorial video, and this is going to be just a basic farming guide for Town Hall 9, which is really basic, really easy, and I find it so efficient. Like, lazy farming guide, this is like the laziest. So what you're going to have is you're going to have 200, I'm going to do 200 level 5 archers, or 220 just for Town Hall 9. So 200, you saw there was 40k, and 220 will cost you only 44k elixir. And the amount of time it takes to produce 200 archers really only around 21 minutes, and then to produce 55 archers per 220 is just over 22 minutes. So it's really efficient and really easy. And then you have your spells that I use, and that's just 88k for 4 lightning spells, and those are mainly just to finish off a base. If you need to get 50%, I'll show you in this building. I used this, or in this in this attack I used it, and this is the first base we're going to look at, and this is going to be a very efficient raid. All the resources are in the mines and pumps, so what you guys want to do is surround the base. The reason why I choose archers is because they're out of range by many defensive buildings, and if you can find raids like this, these are like the perfect raids because you don't have to use very many archers. They may take a little time throughout the raid. I'll speed it up here because obviously you don't want to see one archer shooting an army camp because it has decent amount of hit points. But they're just going at it, and you surround the base, and typically around Town Hall 8 and Town Hall 9, most of the buildings on the outside that are resource based, that'll be around 40 to 45% of the base alone. So you can see just from the outside buildings, I think I took out 43% of the base. And really, I think at this point I'd used like 50 archers, that's it, and I have around 150 left, more than 150, so I dropped it on this side. The reason why is it takes it away from the mortars. I'm not in range of any of the mortars. I'm away from the Barbarian King, and at this point I'm at 48%, and either I could have used it on Builder's Hut, and you'll notice I did it on the Barbarian platform because I think this has the least amount of hit points in the game. You'll see I pointed to the Builder's Huts. Those are other buildings you could have taken out to just pick up the 50%. So very efficient raid, 250,000 resources, and I think I used around 150 archers. So it was very efficient, and this is how you can continue. I know at Town Hall 9 it is very hard to accumulate resources, and you need a lot of resources to be able to upgrade your biggest structures. So this is another tech. This is and I didn't use lightning spells in this one because lightning spells, I'll say in the end of the video, are only needed if necessary. So this is a beautiful base. There's a ton of resources at Town Hall 10, kind of a cool design here. Free Town Hall, but there's also a ton in the mines and pumps. So I just went around, and this is why the archer is right there on the bottom there. That's why the archer is the best, because they're out of range of those toucans. I can freely pick those off, and the reason why I'm hyped about that is you can see, and whenever you guys see 3,200 or 4,800 dark elixir, that typically means their storages are empty, and level 6 pumps, if they're full, can give you 1,600 dark elixir each, which I was hyped about. I didn't take all of it, but I knew they were both full, and I had a chance to take 3,200 dark elixir away. So at the end of this raid, I'm about 19-20%. I already got 1 star, so I was like, I'm going to go for the dark elixir. So what you want to do is you want to try to take out, because there's a mortar. The mortar was pesky. I could have used a lightning spell and taken it out, but I didn't really care too much because I have a lot of dark elixir at the moment, and I'm not trying to get it stolen, and I'm trying to upgrade my archer queen to level 6, and I already have enough. I just don't have a builder available. So once I took out the outside structures, what you want to try to do is drop your archers, your remaining archers, in a straight line towards the Dark Elixir storage. So hopefully they go for the Dark Elixir storage. I know it's frustrating because they aren't the smartest, but yeah, it was another great raid. I mean, 260,000 resources, 800 Dark Elixir, and you know, I'll be posting more videos on how, but this was just a general guide, and here's 5 tips on how to master this strategy. So, number 1, you should be around 1950 to 2050 trophies. This way you can get a good loot bonus, special crystal 3 with the Dark Elixir, and I find a lot of good bases at this level. Number 2, go for the loaded mines and pumps. These is the bases that you want to find, and you know, if you win or lose, regardless, if there's a ton of loot, you got to go for it. And then 3, use spells only if necessary. They're expensive, and you know, if you need to use them, use them. 4th, you need to farm up and farm down. This means if you're up above 2050, you can lose a few battles, lose a few trophies. Same goes opposite with under 1950. You know, snipe a few town halls. You know, it's a free shield to them. It doesn't matter. So it boosts your trophies, so you get back in that range and stay in Crystal 3 if you can. The key to this strategy is to be as efficient as possible. You know, if you don't need to use your full amount of archers to take out the base, don't do it, kind of thing. So this is the easiest way I found to get up in resources and, you know, upgrade those structures that cost a ton at Town Hall 9. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will be back soon. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Peace.